So this was posted by Samsung Mobile, and I find this absolutely hilarious. So yeah, we've been talking so much about all these foldable phones, right? Oppo, Vivo, Motorola, you name it pretty much. Even Google now is apparently going to release their Pixel Fold next March in strictly China. The reason why all these companies are strictly in China is because they can't go international. First off, they don't have the resources to actually make enough units to go international. Also, pay the taxes, pay all the shipment fees, all that kind of stuff. And then also, they got to compete with Samsung. And right now, because Microsoft fumbles the bag every single 3 seconds when it comes to Surface Duo, Samsung is the tech giant. Samsung is they're the monopoly in this game. No one is competing with Samsung when it comes to foldable phones. They controlled 90% of the market last year. They're going to control 90% of the market this year. Just simply how it's going to work. Well, Samsung decided enough was enough. And now they are going to be joining all these other companies in China, and they will be releasing their Galaxy Z Fold 4 and Galaxy Z Flip 4. This is absolutely hilarious because you have all these companies that are like, you know what? We have a chance as long as we stay in China and stay away from Samsung. And now Samsung's like, hold up. You guys said there was a market? Where are we landing, boys? So yes, they will be releasing their phones in China, but they will be changing the name of them. They will no longer be the Galaxy Z Flip 4 and Fold 4. They will now be called the W23. So based on what this article is saying, I think it's just going to be the Fold, not the Flip. So it's not going to be the Flip 4, just the Fold 4 being released in China, which will actually be called the Samsung W23 5G. It's going to be exactly the same as the Z Flip Fold 4 in the States or anywhere else in the world. It's just going to be renamed. And it's going to cost exactly the same amount of money in China as all these other, as it is everywhere else in the world. This is just funny because this is just showing how much Samsung wants to control this market. They want to dominate this industry to a point where if you think of a foldable phone, it's Samsung. And Samsung has already came out and say by 2025, foldable phones will become the standard. They said that every single person pretty much will have a foldable phone by 2025, and that will be the new flagship type devices. I don't 100% know if I agree with that yet. I think we're a little bit farther away, especially with the price tags of foldable phones, till we get to a point where they become the flagship market. But with how Samsung's working, it's possible that they somewhat do. Because right now, Samsung is absolutely dominating this industry. And now with them going to China, they're going to dominate China. They're going to dominate Oppo, Vivo, Google, all these companies. And the thing that really sucks is because, you know, the price tag of this phone and the price tag of all these phones. I mean, you got Vivo, $1,400, $1,200 for Oppo, $1,800 for the W23 here. You got all these phone prices. One person is only going to buy one phone. Especially with the price of these phones, it might cost the whole entire family might buy one of these phones. So if you are Samsung and you sell to, let's say, 1 million people, that's 1 million less sales to Oppo or Vivo or Google. And Google can take that hit. Oppo and Vivo are sister companies. They work together. But they're not huge companies. They're not international companies. So what ends up happening is Samsung, in hindsight, becomes the Walmart going in and seeing all these mom and pop shops and destroying them and saying, we own this now. And that's what they're going to be doing, which is absolutely crazy. But at the same time, if you have the money, you do it. If you have the money, you do it. And I get the perspective from Samsung. It's a good business angle that, hey, we're going to now take control of every market in this world. We are going to become the foldable phone market. And the only company that's really can compete with them is Microsoft. They're the only other company that is going worldwide, international with the foldable phone. And they continue to flop. They continue to fumble the bag. And what sucks about Microsoft so much is it's not even that Microsoft just can't create a good product. Duo 1 and Duo 2 is absolutely amazing phones. The biggest issue with it and why they're fumbling the bag so hard is because they just can't keep promises. I mean, last year, Android 11 was supposed to come out before the end of the year. Came out at the end of January. This year, 12L is supposed to come out before the end of this year. Watch it not even come out in January. So it's just really disappointing. So Samsung at this moment in time is just the most reliable phone manufacturer on an international stage that you can actually buy a foldable phone from and be fine. So quite disappointing overall wise. If you are a Chinese phone manufacturer, or you're especially Oppo or Vivo, Motorola, Google, because you now have competition, and you have competition and a stage that you do not want to be going against. It's like a company you've been running away from, right? It's like it's like the middle schoolers selling lemonade or playing dodgeball, and then the high schoolers come in and play dodgeball too, and they're playing against the middle schoolers. I mean, come on now. Not fair competition now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, the likes, comment down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.